All right, we do have some pronghorn coming in. And we are going to absolutely destroy them. Hey guys, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and I'm Lady Legend. Today we're going to be counting down the top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild. We're going to have a look at 5 weapons, we are going to shoot them, look at their stats, and definitely check them out. See if we can shed some light on these 5 weapons that definitely you should be using because they are pretty awesome. Now, if you do enjoy today's video or learn anything at all, guys, I'm gonna ask you to do one thing. Smash that like button. It is super amazing for the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks, guys, for that, and let's head right into it. Coming in at number 5 on our list of top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild is the Coachmate lever action 4570. Now, I do think the 4570 does get used in game, but I really don't feel like it is part of anyone's regular loadout, not on the regular. It's kind of one of those weapons that you pull out once in a while, and for me, the reason I don't use the 4570 all the time is because it maxes out at 150 meters. I guess that's not too bad, but I really don't like having to sneak in and get close. But 150 meters, I can definitely take shots from 200 meters and probably get my target with a little bit of practice. Now, the 4570 is actually good for classes 4 to 9, which makes it absolutely fantastic. You can use the 4570 on Cape Buffalo, on lions, on all those class 9 species. And not a lot of weapons allow you to do that. Now, it carries only 3 shots. You can zero in at 50, 100, and 150 meters. Now, the scope that it uses is this one right here. This is the Helios 4 8x32 rifle scope. And the 4570 is actually a non-DLC weapon. All right, let's see if we can take a couple. Here we go. I get the third one? I think I took 2, but that's not too bad. And we will reload. So it is actually pretty powerful. Let's go have a look and see what kind of penetration we got. Oh, we did get 3. We got 3. Very sweet. So there you go. We got left lung, and it did bust through the humerus, 131 meter shot. Left lung, liver, and stomach. That is pretty decent penetration from the 4570. This non-DLC rifle has an accuracy of 55, a recoil of 64, a reload speed of 57, and a hip shot of 67. So with the 4570, we have hollow points and we have soft points. So with the hollow points, the effective range is 75 meters, penetration of 20, and expansion of 27. Good for 4 to 9. Then with the soft points, you're getting way more penetration of 40, and an expansion of 6, and the same for the effective range and recommended classes. So I very much prefer the soft points. I do like penetration a lot more than expansion. Now, there may be situations where you would prefer expansion. If you do prefer the hollow points, guys, let me know in the comments and let me know why. I would love to know, because I actually don't use the 4570 a whole lot, and I am going to start. Coming in at number 4 on our list of top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild is the Solokhin MN1890. Now, the Solokhin actually used to be my main hunting rifle back before Scoring System 2.0. That was when they actually allowed us to use weapons like the 30-06 on species such as whitetail, but before that, the 30-06 did not get integrity. So the Solokhin comes in Weapon Pack 2. It is a class 3 to 7 rifle. We have some nice big boys, holy. Now, it's not quite as strong as the 30-06 or the M1, but it is going to do a great job for you. And the nice thing is it gets down to those class 3 species, which is gonna do you great on maps such as New Zealand, where there are a lot of class 3 species such as chamois and feral goat. Now, if they actually made it go down to class 2, oh my goodness. It would be like the perfect weapon. But it is pretty amazing on its own. All right, let's see if we can take out some whitetail. It has been a while. Now listen to the sound that the Solokhin makes. This is one of my favorite things about this rifle. Here we go. I love the sound of the Solokhin. So that actually blew through the humerus and got right lung from 161 meters. So yeah, you can absolutely use the Solokhin for farming. You absolutely can. And another one. And yeah, look at that. The penetration is pretty decent. So it has an accuracy of 64, recoil of 58, reload speed of 60, and a hip shot of 72. Okay, so there is only one ammo for the Solokhin, and this is it right here. 7.62 by 54R soft point bullets. They're $380 for 10 shots. That is very inexpensive. It has an effective range of 150 meters. You can zero up to 300 meters with the Solokhin. Penetration of 15, expansion of 17, and good for classes 3 to 7. Coming in at number 3 on our list of top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild is the Rhino 454 handgun. Now the Rhino is a non-DLC handgun. You do not have to purchase the DLC to get it, but you do have to unlock it. And traditionally the way to do that has been with the 22 handgun with geese. But right now geese are not working perfectly. They will be fixed in a month. Looks like you need to buy some ammo. The Rhino zeroes in at 25, 50, and 75 meters, so you're not getting a lot of range with it. That is the tricky part. Now, if you would like to take further shots, you just need to aim above the animal. Now, the Rhino is good for classes 4 to 9, which is super awesome. I'm actually gonna try a shot on this red deer. Now, I'm gonna aim right about here. I got him! I got him! So basically with the Rhino, guys, if you would like to take longer range shots, longer than 75 meters, which is the max it zeros to, you just have to aim above the animal, but not even that much. I find that I can take 200, 300 meter shots on water buffalo with the Rhino with absolutely no problem, just need a little bit of practice. But this handgun is an absolute beast. It is super powerful. It is definitely what you want to be packing when you're getting attacked by anything in Call of the Wild. And that was absolutely perfect. So it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of penetration there. It did a great job. Left lung, 165.68 meters. And that is one dead red deer, and he is beautiful. So yeah, from class 4 all the way up to class 9, that makes the Rhino a very versatile handgun, and it is the strongest handgun in the game. And the nice thing is you can use it from everything from whitetail and blacktail all the way up to lions and Cape Buffalo. It is 48,000 in-game dollars, which is quite a bit, but it really is worth it. It has an accuracy of 10, a recoil of 100, reload speed of 24, and a hip shot of 86. You know what? I used the wrong ammo. So when I took that red deer down, guys, I was actually using the hollow point bullets. That's why I didn't get a whole lot of penetration. But it did a just fine job on that red deer. I actually would recommend the 454 flat nose hard cast bullets. They're gonna do a much better job for you. They are a lot more expensive, $770 for 10, whereas the hollow points are only $440. So with the hard casts, you can only zero up to 75 meters, effective range of 50, huge penetration of 100, expansion to 23, and good for classes 4 to 9. Then when you have the hollows, you only have penetration of 25, but you're getting huge expansion, a full 100. Okay guys, so we are gonna try out the Rhino on Cape Buffalo with the flat nose hard cast bullets this time. 172 meters out. I'm gonna aim right there. The buffalo's going down. Defensive. Ooh, we have an aggressive Cape. Here we go. So you can take the scope off. He's the dog. Why does it say invalid target? What? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, and he's down to 0. Okay, we did get a beautiful left lung shot on this Cape. Level 7 gold. Pretty crazy penetration, so I'm gonna say that worked just fine. Okay, we did get a vital, so he ran quite a distance. Holy. So that first shot was good. Second shot wasn't so hot. But yeah, the Rhino absolutely destroys them. So I aimed right up here. That was the drop from 160 meters. If you're about 150 to 200 meters and you're using the Rhino, just aim for spine and you should be good. Coming in at number 2 on our list of top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild is the Vasquez Cyclone 45 air rifle. Now the air rifle is a class 2 to 4 rifle, and it is super awesome for making a big stack of cash in a very short amount of time. Now, pronghorn are absolutely perfect. Oh, they're fleeing. Now, the max you can zero to, I'm gonna start shooting them, is 100 meters. It zeroes in at 25, 50, and 100 meters. It's so quiet that it doesn't spook whatever's around it, especially if you're patient and space your shots apart. So it holds 7 shots. The air rifle does come in weapon pack 3. So that was a 92 meter shot. And if you can believe it, the air rifle actually got double lung on that shot. So a really amazing way to make a lot of cash, guys, is to hunt pronghorn with the air rifle. Other species you can do this with, well, anything between class 2 and 4, but fallow deer are class 3, chamois are class 3, and pronghorn, 3 amazing species that you can sneak up on with the air rifle and just make a whole pile of cash. You can take the entire herd out. Now the trick to this is getting to about 100 meters from the herd and taking one down at a time. Then you want to wait until the rest of the deer calm down and then take another one out and continue doing that until they spook. Now, if they do spook, just start firing away. This does take a little bit of patience. So we got a vital. So you'll notice they've gone alert. They're gonna travel a little bit and then they should calm down. Sometimes they start traveling, and if they are gonna actually leave, then start shooting. All right, we're gonna take another one. They are leaving. And then you can just fire away at them. And the air rifle carries 7 shots, which is absolutely fantastic. So even with them not sticking around for a long time, we got quite a few there. And this is what you want to see, all kinds of bodies on the ground. So look at the penetration from the air rifle. From 96 meters, we got double lung and liver. So we are using the round nose air rifle pellets. I do prefer them to the hollow points. It has an accuracy of 60, a recoil of 10, a reload speed of 49, and a hip shot of 80. So these are the 45 hollow point air rifle pellets. They have an effective range of 50, penetration of 15, expansion of 70, huge expansion, and good for classes 2 to 4. Now I much prefer the round nose air rifle pellets. Same effective range and classes, but you have way more penetration, 27, and only 6 for expansion, so you're gonna get that penetration that you need. So the air rifle is absolutely fantastic and very underrated. I highly recommend that you guys take it out for a spin. It is a lot of fun and it will make you a big stack of cash in no time flat. Coming in at number 1 on our list of top 5 most underrated weapons in Call of the Wild is the Grelck drilling rifle. Now the Grelck drilling rifle comes in weapon pack 2, and it is actually 2 weapons in 1. It is a rifle, it is a class 5 to 9 rifle, and it is a shotgun at the same time. This is the rifle mode. It is a single shot. You don't get a follow-up shot, and then you need to reload. But this rifle goes all the way up to class 9, guys. So if you are a new player and you can't afford the 300 or the 7mm yet, the drilling rifle has you covered. Sorry, I'm on PC, so when I hold down the reload button, it swaps over to the shotgun, and it is a 16 gauge shotgun as well, double barreled. Now I believe on console, on a controller, you hold down Y to swap over. The other really cool thing about the Grelck drilling rifle is that it comes with this awesome scope, so if you don't have the Argus and the Hyperion yet, this scope is awesome. Now the rifle end of the Grelck zeroes in at 50, 100, and 150 meters. And so I thought Plains Bison would be perfect. Alright, so we're gonna take a shot on this female. So you wanna reload right away. It does not automatically reload. And take another one. I need to use this rifle more. It really is an underrated rifle. And it is a lot of fun to use, and it is super, super versatile. Now the nice thing about having 2 weapons in one is, number 1, you're saving space in your inventory. You're carrying a shotgun and a rifle all in one. Now it only does 0 to 150 meters, so if you are gonna take longer range shots with it, you do need to aim a little bit higher, or a lot higher depending on how far your target is away from you. So we got single lung. It actually busted through the scapula and grabbed the lung for us. That was a 148 meter shot, and I am using the polymer tips. It's gonna give you integrity on class 9 species. That is super cool. So we do have some Harlequins here, guys, so we are gonna use the shotgun part of the Grelck drilling rifle. So with the shotgun, it zeroes in at 25, 50, and 75 meters. Now I have birdshot in. Now, of course, you can use it with or without the scope. It's totally up to you. Now, it only has 2 shots, and then you do have to reload, so It doesn't have a lot of shots, but oh! I'm gonna reload. I got at least one there, and they spooked. And there, we have a gold. Very nice, 6.5. And that was a 73-meter shot. So to find the Grelck in the store, it's actually under shotguns. Once you do purchase Weapon Pack 2, it is totally free, 0 in-game dollars. It has an accuracy of 33, a recoil of 82, a reload speed of 10, and a hit shot of 95. It takes 9.3 by 74R. These are the polymer tips. They're $880 for 10. They have an effective range of 150 meters, penetration of 40, expansion of 12, and good for classes 5 to 9. That is the beautiful part. There are soft points. They only get a penetration of 20 and a huge expansion of 53. So I personally like to stick with the polymers. So then we have 16 gauge birdshot, buckshot, and slugs. So birdshot is good for class 1, buckshot is for classes 2 to 4, and the slugs are good for 4 to 7. So all that in one weapon is pretty sweet. So there you have it, guys. 5 awesome rifles that are very much underused, that I really think are a lot of fun and great weapons to use in game. Now guys, if you did enjoy today's video, I'm gonna ask you to do one thing. Smash that like button. It is super amazing for the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, guys, what your favorite weapon is, and if you have used any of these rifles, which your favorite one is. I love hearing from you guys, and we will definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.